Now, even if you don't watch its programmes, you'll know their effect. Big Brothers on reality television, Queer as Folk on the depiction of sexuality on TV. Channel 4's past is certainly gilded. Its future less certain as the government launches a review which could see it privatised. Our business correspondent Helen-Ann Smith reports.
This will ensure we can keep delivering.
It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but without Channel 4, we may never have had this. From reality TV's forefather to the mainstreaming of disability sport, Channel 4 has delivered alternative content many others may not have managed. The reason? Its model, funded by adverts but publicly owned. Its remit is still public service, but perhaps not for long. The government's consulting on selling it.
Over 20 years of...
It's made many careers, Kirsty Allsop's among them. The location presenter says its service is unique.
It's a public service broadcaster, and that's what's so brilliant about it. It serves the public. It serves them without taking any money from them, and it does it in a way which is incredibly diverse and compassionate and brave.
The government says change is needed to rival new streaming giants. Private owners will mean deeper pockets and a more certain future.
In order to sustain it over the long term, we think it will need investment. It will need capital to invest in programming, and it is subject to really quite strict limitations whilst it is in public ownership.
The government may well have its eyes on the money that would be made from any such sale. Cynics also suggest it would be happy to be rid of some of Channel 4's more left-leaning programmes. But regardless of the reasons for viewers watching on in sitting rooms, the risk of a privately owned Channel 4 is that it will be less varied and more mainstream.
It just makes you smile.
It does make you smile.
Who came up with this idea, watching people watch telly?
Programmes like Gogglebox were experiments that became smash hits. An approach some fear is at risk.
They innovate as well, they take risks, and Gogglebox never would have happened without risks. Commercial companies, ITV, Channel 5, they do take risks, but they're less likely to do so, because risks, obviously, they cost money, and if it goes wrong, then you lose that money, and your shareholders will be upset with you. So bottom line is, you don't want to take too many risks.
Channel 4 isn't new to calls for privatisation, but while its finances are good, the media landscape is different. A challenge for a comparatively small player with a comparatively big impact. Helen-Ann Smith, Sky News.